Welcome to Droidcon Paris. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Oriol. English people tell Oriol. I think that it's easier. You are French, I know. I don't know how it sounds to you. And well, I'm from Barcelona. I have a little company. We mainly do services for television and radios.
Okay.
Among other things, we also do all the application for radios and television. And personally, I like to be here because it's not a business thing. I really like all these events, all the people, and it's changing ideas. I don't know.
Okay. So what's the name of your company again? Sorry.
I don't tell it. It's an antenna. It's in Catalan. Well, it's the same thing.
So the idea is to provide application in the world of media, actually. Yes.
Yes, it's cloud services like automatic podcast, all the communication with the audience through the apps or the web and all the social media.
Okay.
So, well, the thing is, it's going pretty well. I think that if you are at the edge, we don't have any problem.
And is it your first time in a Droidcon?
Well, I was at Droidcon Spain.
Okay.
And this is my second Droidcon.
Okay. And so how was the first one?
The first one, it's pretty good, but I've heard about London or Berlin that are so big. So, well, I'm very happy with the both Droidcons I've been for now.
Okay, so you are here to speak.
Yes, in about 2 hours, I will be speaking about how to do apps that are smooth and with a low memory footprint. And I think that it's very important that all the apps are very fast.
Can you share, like, for example, a small tip to make a good app that doesn't give the impression to load the entire World Wide Web on your cell phone before starting?
Yeah, I think that maybe one of the key is to do profiling, intensive profiling when you have all the app implemented or when you are developing it. I think that you have to pay very attention to profile it, use the right tools to see where the memory is going, where the CPU is spending his time. And maybe it's easy to forget it because we like all this world, and we have the latest phone on the pocket, and always it's fast, and you think, oh, my app it's going great. But maybe there are things that are not as
good as they should.
Exactly. And whenever it's a problem of network or a low-end device, the problems show up very quickly.
Is the garbage collector powerful enough to make developer forget about cleaning their mess?
No. It's very powerful, but no. It's not powerful enough. You have to think about memory.
Cool. Did you follow a little bit Google I/O 2013?
Yes.
What did you think about that edition of Google I/O?
I really like it because it's like returning the event to the developers. The last year we saw very announcements of the Nexus 7 or the new Android version. But
it was more product oriented.
Exactly, and more for the end user. But this year, starting from the keynote, it's all about developers, new APIs, and I really like it.
Cool. Android Studio or Eclipse?
Android Studio.
Okay. Did you make the switch before?
I have one project with IntelliJ before. I really like IntelliJ, but it's like a wall because all is for Eclipse for now. And now you have to combine it's not only the change to Android Studio, but also to Gradle. And there are some things that are not working yet, like the native development kit. Yeah. But it's a huge step.
So you started to use Gradle.
Yes.
Is it easy to?
Yeah, it's easy, but Android Studio is not 100% compatible with Gradle yet. It's ongoing work, but yeah, it's a huge step. Also Gradle and Android Studio. If
a developer use already IntelliJ, would you recommend to download Android Studio or to stay with the installation?
Well, Android Studio has some improvements. I think that the main feature that you will notice is the layout editor. But I think that there's not at this moment. There's no huge difference.
Okay. Don't you think that particular edition of Google I/O was the Google Play edition?
Yeah, sure. I think that Google in the near future is going to have wars with Samsung. With Samsung, I can think about our own store with her own operating system. I think that Google it's very important that now that he has all this Android ecosystem, makes his point about all the Play Store ecosystem also, not only the operating system, but it's also important for Google, to show that Play Store is ecosystem more powerful. But I think that it's going to be interesting because I think that Samsung will be the problem. Will try to make his own business.
Do you only develop on Android?
Well, I develop on Android, also some web technologies, JavaScript and web apps, and I've touched iOS to know the enemy, but I don't like it.
Okay, all right. So you never tried any Microsoft technology in development?
What, sorry?
You never tried any Microsoft technology in development?
Any? Sorry, I don't.
Well, .NET.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, that's okay.
I've read something, but I really like all the coding thing, and I have very lucky to do only what I want.
Do you think Microsoft still has a chance to be part of the mobile game?
I have the feeling that Microsoft is doing the right things and the right steps.
Yeah.
I think that he has a very good chance to be a fifth player.
What do you expect from Droidcon Paris?
Well, we have been here 2 days, and I met awesome people. I have a list to things and ideas that I have to review. So it's I'm pretty happy.
And what's your cell phone right now?
A Nexus 4.
And what was your first cell phone ever?
First cell phone ever. It's a Motorola.
Okay.
I don't know the exact model. It's like, wow.
What do you think when you compare your first ever cell phone to the one you have right now?
I don't think that now I have a cell phone in the pocket. I think that it's a computer. It's it's a phone because it's convenient when we have the tech to put a computer in the sides with a touch screen. It's convenient to put a modem that can talk and make calls, because this way you will have internet on this computer. But I don't think that it's properly a phone. Actually, I have all the calls blocked. I don't. For me, it's a computer with internet.
Understood. Do you own a tablet?
Yes.
Android?
Yes.
Okay. Which one?
Nexus 10 and Nexus 7.
Okay. Interesting. which one is the one you use the most?
Nexus 7.
Okay.
Because Nexus 7 it's my tablet on the way, and Nexus 10 it's my sofa tablet.
Okay, cool. Did you see any particular interesting things at Droidcon Paris?
Well, sure. I've seen a lot. I've seen. It's hard to say something specific. I really like the I'm watch, for example. Both. I talk with the guys that have that watch. It's with Android, and they are very interesting people and very interesting product.
Do you think Europe is a good place to create a company?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. Spain, no. Europe, I'm sure.
Okay. Why not Spain then?
Well, Spain has his problems with government and all the taxes. I think that if you want to create a company or make some business for your own, Spain it's not going to put at first the things very easy.
As developer and company creator, is what you do multilingual?
Well, I don't think so. I speak Catalan, Spanish, and I'll do my best with English. I can ask for a coffee in French, and well, it's over.
Okay. And so why do you think Europe is a good place for creating a company?
It has some advantages from among United States in patents mainly. I think that there are also different laws in different countries. If you don't like Spain like me, or I like Spain, but you may encounter some problems in taxes. You can move without any problem because the European and you can go to London. I think that also the flights are very cheap.
That's true.
So I think that you can move. There are some things that have to change, like roaming. I think that it's going to be a huge change when the roaming is over.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely. It's going to be easier to move and make business for Europe. I also think that all this different culture and in different places, all these differences, I think that it's like a good environment to create ideas.
Okay. Well, usually I let my guest usually I let my guest the opportunity to have the last word of the interview. So if you want to share something with us, please feel free to say.
No, I really like Paris. It's a beautiful city, and I really hope that the Droidcon in Paris will do it again next year, and to be here, and it's my pleasure.
Okay, cool. Thank you, and see you around.
See you around.